What's up everyone? Welcome to Film Spot, and today we'll be talking about best upcoming movies. It's been a dull year for Marvel fans with no release from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, with the year coming to an end, the fans got a real treat at Disney's investor event. With many speculations turning out to be true, the new rumor in the mill is the deal between Marvel and Sony for Spider-Man 3 won't be the last, and the heads are already in talks to take the multiverse of the friendly neighborhood hero in different directions together. According to a report in BGR, Marvel and Sony will continue to co-create Spider-Man movies for quite some time, as Disney and Sony are close to linking a new deal. Insiders have come to know that another contract is about to be signed so that Spider-Man will stay in the MCU for at least another trilogy. The next 3 solo movies will focus on Peter's college years, and they're going to be under the supervision of Marvel. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 will introduce core video game character Knuckles the Echidna. Several months after Sonic arrived in theaters to reasonable success, it was revealed that Paramount was going ahead with a sequel involving the first movie's main creative team. Since then, little has been announced about plans for that sequel, but it's now being reported by the Illuminati that those plans indeed include the introduction of video game character Knuckles the Echidna, an initial adversary of Sonic's who becomes his ally. Reportedly, Knuckles will have more than a cameo in the movie, but will indeed play a large role. The same website also reports that production on the second Sonic movie is set to begin in May. Director Barry Jenkins raised a lot of eyebrows a couple months ago when it was officially announced that he had signed on to direct a follow-up to The Lion King for Walt Disney Studios, a project that has since been confirmed to be a Mufasa-centric prequel. The Oscar-winning filmmaker has exclusively made independent dramas. His resume featuring the awesome trio of features Medicine for Melancholy, Moonlight, and If Beale Street Could Talk, and many fans didn't know what to make of him moving to helm a big studio blockbuster. The truth of the matter is, however, that a quality script can grasp the attention of any director, and it's because of what the filmmaker saw on the page that attracted him to the untitled Lion King prequel. Variety recently organized a virtual conversation between Barry Jenkins and Chloe Zhao, and the subject of the Mufasa project came up when the latter talked about the impact that The Lion King had on her growing up. Zhao asked him what happened that led him to take on the high-profile project, and he explained that he just loved the screenplay that's been written. Moving his mind past the commercial aspect of making a movie set in the universe of The Lion King and the restrictions of working within the confines of the studio system, Barry Jenkins simply recognized that there was a real story to tell with the materials being presented. And not only is he excited about what's in the narrative, but also the challenge of making a film in a whole new way. Warner Brothers announced that the Mad Max prequel, now officially and currently titled Furiosa, will be released on June 23, 2023. The studio also confirmed that the movie will be released in theaters and not make it exclusively for an HBO Max release. If this release date sticks, Furiosa will arrive 8 years after Mad Max Fury Road was released. It was only a matter of time before Ernest Cline's 2011 bestseller Ready Player One was turned into a movie. After all, the novel is so stuffed to the brim with pop culture references and highly cinematic sequences that it was basically begging to make the jump to the big screen. In 2018, the fans finally got the Ready Player One film adaptation, which was every bit as impressive looking and Easter egg laden as one might have hoped. In 2020, the world discovered that Cline still had plenty of pop culture references at his disposal when he dropped the sequel to his mega-hit novel, the aptly titled Ready Player 2. Understandably, speculation about the follow-up's potential movie treatment immediately started running rife. Now, the author has thrown his 2 cents into the discussion around Ready Player 2, and it turns out that he has a mighty fine announcement for fans. In an interview with Inverse, Cline revealed that a Ready Player 2 movie is indeed in the works. Ready Player 1 centered around the adventures of Wade Watts in a possible near future. Wade realizes the immersive virtual reality system known as the Oasis to win a contest launched by long-dead tech genius James Holliday. Ready Player 2 picks up shortly after the end of Ready Player 1, with Wade discovering Holliday's last invention and being launched into another quest. Margot Robbie has gone on the record to tell fans that her Barbie movie will be completely unexpected. The Birds of Prey star signed on to produce and play the popular Mattel toy on the big screen for a while now, and now we finally have an update. Sony has been developing the project for the past few years. After considering both Amy Schumer and Anne Hathaway, the studio cast Robbie in the role of Barbie in 2018. In a new profile with The Hollywood Reporter, Robbie and her Lucky Chat producing partners teased the Barbie movie, offering some insight into what the project is exactly going to be. Robbie was clear in stating that the Barbie movie people have in their heads is not what they will see on screen. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.